It's foggy. That's new. Well, that's doable. It's not
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Karen? Are you kidding me? Come on. I am cursed, I'm telling you. Anyway, Sea Truck docking module. Rear only Sea Truck docking module allows you to take your prawn suit along for the ride. Yes, please. The weather hates me. It truly does. Anyway, oh, that's quite a tiny docking module indeed. Or like a small spot. And over here the prawn suit is supposed to go. Can I go into it? No, I can't go into it. Alright, in that case, let's pilot this thing all the way down here. It's supposed to go at the end. Now, you were the fabricator module, you were the storage. So if I were to add you on top of here, that's fine. If I then were to add you all moving slowly on top of here, there we go. Everything nice and dandy. Let's put you a little bit further in front because I'm not entirely sure how exactly this is going to work. There we go. Place you down nicely over here. And then the prawn suit should be capable of being attached to your back. That's how this works, right?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So you are fully charged. It's not emergency power only, shush.
Emergency power only.
Okay, do we just... Yup. Instantly getting ejected out of it. Okay, nice. Nice. Then, however, I can enter the sea truck right over here. With the yellow ladder. That is cool. Eject docked vehicles wherever I want. What's making that noise? Oh, it's you. Andy. But yeah. It's not emergency power and warning, it's not...
Power restored. All primary systems online.
This is thus what I'm dealing with. Anyway, that is working perfectly for me. Then I can take you along if I need you on land. I do hope it doesn't take too much trouble to fully steer you like this. Like, I do have the upgrade. You know, that actually doesn't seem too bad. It's a problem if I have to move up and down, because you get this kind of stuff where it's like you move the entire thing and still not too sure about that, but it's doable. So at least for this trip towards Margaret Maida's greenhouse, I can see if I can find what I need. Meanwhile, I do want to repair you, thank you. And were you fully repaired? Now you are. Alright, that brings me to the final thing that I want to do, because we now have this extra blueprint for the ion batteries. And if I can actually power my stuff up for a little bit longer, yes please. So, electronics, we need 2 ion batteries and silicon rubber and a wiring kit for the ion power cell. I think I can make 4 in total. I have more ion cubes available, but I don't want to waste it all. And more gold and lithium, don't I? Yeah. Okay, that's at least 1 ion power cell. Definitely massive. Do I still have the rest already? Yeah. Okay, so what I need, unfortunately, is more gold and more lithium. And unfortunately, I kinda am all out of gold. I got lithium, but I think I'm gonna let my scanner room, which is over here these days, I'm gonna let that scan for some gold. And seeing how it's all the way down there, I wonder, if I were to pilot you right now, place you right there. The prawn suit stays attached. Nice. Okay, in that case, let me really quickly take my sea truck for a spin. Let me get myself some calphorite outcrops and thus gold. Oh, and don't mind if I take you along too, as I think I just needed one more for you. It's not as much gold as I would have liked because my inventory was full, but hey, it will do. 2 more normal ion batteries together to make myself that power cell. I'm not entirely sure how much extra power these have, but just having them in general makes it so much better. Which means, do I want to add 1 in both you and in the prawn suit? That might be best if I just do that. 1000 power compared to, how much is a normal battery? I think that is 100? 200. So 5 times as much. That's good. Now let me do the same for the prawn. Here we go, you have an ion power cell. 1000. That should keep me going for a while. If I get more ion cubes in the future, I can make even more and make them more powered, but for now that will mean both will be able to last a fair bit longer. Which means let's store all my junk and then prepare for the journey. Yet again, this time more prepared. Toward Margaret Maida's greenhouse. By the way, I do wonder, is this a possibility? Like, okay, we park right over here and then slowly back up. Can I connect these two? I actually can. I actually can. You know what? Yeah, that is pretty sweet. Anyway, I believe that I know where I made the mistake last time, and that is that I was completely focused on that beacon alone, Delta Station Dock. But that beacon is all the way at the north side of the island, which means that basically I kind of just messed up and went in the completely wrong direction when we searched for Margaret Maida's greenhouse. Although at the same time that might also be because I was getting distracted by all kinds of stuff like usual, so honestly, who knows. Anyway, let me try and see if I can find the middle of the island, perhaps even the radio tower, and then fully go east. Seriously? Dude, stop it. Nobody likes you. Anyway, there be a fair few vent gardens around today. 1, 2, 3, and did I... For a moment I thought I saw the shadow of number 4. Dude. Shush. Okay, so, island is right over here. You know what? If I am too far north, I can always go further. No, wait. If I'm too far south, I can always go further north. So, my hope currently is that this is indeed a surface thing. Dear God, there indeed are a ton of vent gardens around today. Shush! Move it! Don't make me zap! I will zap. I'm gonna zap, because you already heard me. Too many cryptosuchuses. And too much fog. This day is already starting off pretty horrible. Like, how am I going to find an iceberg if I'm already getting near this stuff? 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer east. Right? 1 kilometer east. Okay, for a moment I thought that was a crab squid. Thank God it's not. Hi, Cryptosuchus. Okay, so currently we are 500, around 600 meters. Yeah, we've got a long journey still to go, and still you guys are so majestic. Alright, well, let's keep going, and hopefully we don't encounter anything big and bad. Oh, okay, okay, this is looking promising. This is an iceberg with lightning strikes. Okay, that's good, that's fine. Still though, is this where Margaret Maida would be? Like, there are multiple icebergs. Ooh, what was that? Was that a Titan Hallfish? That might have just been a penguin. Okay, honestly, I'm just too scared about all kinds of stuff. There are icebergs here. But is this what we're looking for? Oh, I should have brought my cold suit, shouldn't I? I really should have brought my cold suit. But maybe I can survive for a little bit. Okay, let's see. I want you. I want to be safe. I should be safe, right? Okay, let's just hope for the best, shall we? Let's just hope for the best. If stuff goes bad, we can just go inside of this kind of stuff. Like natural holes inside of the ice. Kind of brilliant. And I'm hearing growling. I really hope that my prawn suit and stuff is safe. Could I? Hi. Pinnacarrot, right? Yeah. Hi. Could I bring my prawn suit? Like... Okay. There'd be water here. Can I take my
Welcome aboard, Captain.
prawn suit and instantly go up? There we go. That should keep me going for a while, I hope. It keeps me warm. I have headlights. I have everything that I need. I'll be making a ton of noise, so Margaret Maida will know it is me. And there's too much fog. Okay. And the worst thing is, I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, she mentioned an iceberg.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Artifact? Is there an artifact here? Alan, if there's an artifact here, I'm not entirely sure where it is. Or did you... Okay, Z13. Is it... I've only got one artifact. Yeah, I currently have got an idea that I'm just completely missing something. I'm very sorry, Alan, I'm not really sure what you were talking about. Let me see if I can get on top of this island thing, iceberg. Ah, I think we forgot it. Yeah, Alan, you could have mentioned it was on top of here. Ow. Really, you could not have done that before while I jumped out and almost broke my ankles? I mean, sure. An architect artifact. An architect satellite. It looks like, yeah. Wow. Okay, so this thing just crash landed in that case? I mean, that's pretty cool, and also her. That means there are most likely multiple of these things up there. And with the type of metal that they use, you don't want that dropping on your head.
No kidding. A hunk of metal like that dropping from the sky and not burning up fully upon entering the atmosphere? Ah, thank God that only happens in stories. I mean, would you imagine having satellites floating around the Earth? All that space junk? Yeah, all of a sudden I am feeling less safe.
Okay, I don't want to access upgrade, I just want to enter my prawn. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Databank, research, alien data, satellite. This satellite bears the clear markings of the architect civilization. It appears to have crash landed, though its structural integrity remains surprisingly intact. The satellite's internal design indicates that it was likely used for long-range data transmission. The data transmission node in the storage housing has long been corrupted by exposure to the elements. Yeah. Again, the fact that can drop on your head. Oh boy. But, that means... this was not the place we were looking for. Duh. Okay, no, I want to go up here, up here, up here, up here, up here. Thank you. If my eyes don't deceive me. If the fog doesn't roll in when I'm looking at something. I believe over there. There was a big room. Seriously, why the hell is it foggy? Okay, can I park you to be right over there? There we go. Brilliant. Okay, let me get inside. There we go. And in that direction. Tell me that is Margaret Maida's greenhouse, cause... Hi friends. That did look like something important. Was it here though? Like, all icebergs look the same. Now I really don't know. Or was it here? No, it wasn't north. Or was it? Seriously, why did the fog roll in right when I was looking at it? Because right now I've lost it. You know what? I'm just parking here and I'm just gonna take a look. Because even so, there'd be icebergs to explore. And we're dealing with water. Oh, that. Oh, I do hope I did not. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Should not do that. There we go. Everything is fine. Everything is hopefully fine. There we go. Is this the iceberg? Please. No, it's not. It's the other iceberg. Okay. Oh, come on. No. Okay. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, we're stuck. Come on. Come on. Can I get out? Can I get out? Yeah, okay. You know what? This is not where I park my sea truck, but for the time being it will work. Hi, Pinnacarrot. Margaret Maida is waiting. And to be fair, Margaret, yeah, on one hand, it's nice, all these beacons sort of pointing the way. Just like with your previous base, but they do kind of give away your position. I'm just saying. By the way, moving on land with this thing is... it feels pretty easy. Like, it's been a while since I played around with a prawn suit on land. And the only land sections that I even walked a prawn suit on with were kind of Arctic bases. So I'm not entirely sure if things have changed, but it feels smoother, and like with a small jump I can go extremely far. Useful. Anyway, oh, yeah, that's good, that's fine. Okay, while we're here anyway, I'm sure Margaret wouldn't mind. I have to get used to... I should not pick that up. Picking it up is useless to me. I should just do that. Perfect. Let's take one more. Okay, Margaret? You here? Please don't send your stalker after me again. Oh boy.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
I guess.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Okay. Seriously, how the hell did you train that thing?
Anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself with greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
I guess you're welcome. And at the same time, yeah, I'm glad to have gotten rid of them for the time being as well. Good use of the jukebox thing. At the same time, I can scan you.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
I have no doubt about that. Okay, well, let's take a look. Margaret Maida. Occupation, freelance security personnel. Status, missing. Previously thought to be dead. Last known contact was on a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claims that she killed a Reaper Leviathan. Personality markers. Margaret is highly distrustful of authority figures, especially those tied to corporate entities. She is strong-willed and seems cold upon initial contact. Yeah, kinda. Although to be fair, how long has she been here on her own? History. Not much is known about Margaret. She was born and raised in the Mongolian states, a backwater corporate colony exploited for its mineral resources. She left home at 16 and went from one mercenary job to another. Eventually, she did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force and Trans-System Federation. She held an esteemed career before being dishonorably discharged from the TSF for going off mission. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. Margaret was the head of an intel and reconnaissance mission. We aren't clear what she stumbled upon, but she silently eliminated the entire local security apparatus over the course of 3 days. None of the local families would give more information. They only said that they thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Degassi as private security against potential pirates and scavengers, which crashed on 4546B. Yup. Still surprised that you guys, or at least you survived. Have you heard anything? I can't talk any further to you. What exactly is this stuff? Scan. Preston plant. Yeah, have you by any chance heard anything of Paul and Bart Torgold? Or totally not, like... It's a smaller planet, but still. Preston plant. Preston's plant consists of semi-translucent leaves and a sweet fruiting berry. It is hardy and capable of growing in even the harshest of climates. The fruit contains a paralytic agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize, but for certain animals it can act as something of a mild sedative. Did you? No. Preston's Delight. Delightful to some. Gives food, gives H2O. Okay, for the sake of basically me being able to use this. Thank you. Preston's plant leaf. Good in salads? You know, I was expecting to plant this, not to use it in salads, but... Anyway, there's stuff to scan, there's a lot of it. Did you train your Snowstalker using these Preston Delights? Like paralytic agents, you keep them calm and... Cool. Anyway, wall planter, I've been looking for you for a while, and I've also been looking for you, plant shelf. Seriously, why I could not scan you before? No clue. Oh, you've got Chinese potato, you've got marble. I am very sorry, I'm going to steal samples of every little thing that you got. Marble melon plant. Absolutely brilliant. This plant collects water from the air rather than relying on its root system and produces large fleshy fruits which are both edible and have a typically high water content. Assessment edible for a high water content. Yeah, again. Please let me take a sample. Thank you. Is there anything else I can scan? You've got nothing in your locker. You mentioned something about a PDA. You've got 2. Just a couple of friends talking.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for
No.
fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Oh no. You're the reason why she went off plan. What? You are the reason why she started with the whole let's blow the cave up. On one hand, yes, it could have worked, maybe, to actually seal things off, but nothing is stopping Altera from just digging the thing up again. If she had plans to do both things, both cure the frozen Leviathan and let the whole thing cave in, then maybe it could have worked. Oh my god. Stuff for fishing. Made it, blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Oh my god. I'm not sure whether or not I should be angry at you right now, Margaret. Because yeah, she surprised you maybe a little bit too
Seek
much,
fluid
but...
intake.
Oh my god.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Like, okay, assuming she did not meet you. Assuming she did not get this whole idea in her mind of actually blowing up the cave. She would have cured the frozen Leviathan. And then what? Okay. Altera maybe had some samples, so in regards that you destroyed the laboratory, yes, that is good. But this is like... You give a hand grenade to a kid or someone who doesn't know what to do with it, how to use it, how to throw it properly. The chances are for them to get hurt with that is just... Oh my god. But there really is nothing that we can do about that anymore right now. The only thing that we can currently do is finish the job. And that means going back towards that frozen Leviathan, getting the cure where she stashed it, and basically finishing her work. Make her death have meaning. Okay, I'd rather be hunting. Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
You named the stalker Preston, which is why you named the fruits Preston's Delight. Nice. Okay, but really, a salad? Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm sorry, what? Preston's plant leaf and fevered pepper, a surprisingly delicious salad with warming effects. I can make a salad! Well, that's one thing I did not expect to say today. Anyway, the other blueprints, where are they? Wall planter and just plant shelf, just normal titanium and normal titanium. That gives me finally some decorating options. Okay, we got Chinese potato leaves, or Chinese potatoes that we can plant, that we still have to plant somewhere, but yeah. Chinese potato. The Chinese potato is common throughout the China territories, with synthetic foods where synthetic foods are still stigmatized, and there remains large tracts of arable land on which to grow fresh produce. Genetically designed prior to the expansion, this plant is highly adaptable to different environments and a staple of new colonies galaxy-wide. Assessment edible. Okay, so in regards to stuff, I shall not steal your nutrient block and disinfected water, because I'm not that bad. I think we got everything here. We got wall planters, plant shelves, marble melon stuff, frost vase, Preston's plant leaf, old Preston's Delight right now. You know what, for my own sake, let me take one more just in case. I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure on which one I need to plant, be it the salad leaf or the fruit itself, but we'll have to figure that out later. Can I talk to you any further? No. Can I give you one of these? Like, no, don't. Nope, he is fast asleep. Okay, well, I guess that is everything then. Like, we know what happened to Sam. We know what drove her towards using explosives. We know who gave them the explosives. Seriously, Margaret? On one hand, thank you for helping my sister, but at the same time, do forgive me for I don't know what to think. Oh, God. Well, we at least got our heading. We know what we want to do. And that is
Welcome aboard, Captain.
to finish our sister's work.
We finally got our answers, but realizing what it means just makes Sam's death so much worse, for it didn't have to be like this. The only thing left to do now is finish what she started, and then I am not sure what is next.